fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego. Fuego. It's hot, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Hot, fuego. Fuego. Hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego. Fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego. Fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego. Fuego. It's hot, fuego. It's hot. Bees itching with the ticks. I can teach arithmetics. John Wick with the stick.
Oh man. Welcome everybody to the edition, Friday's edition to the Naked Truth, your political hip hop outlet. I'm Jimmy the Square Guy that want to talk fly to you before you lie to you. And who are you, man?
Who am I?
That's Carla, iClub Bottle Model, my host.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Tired.
Fine, yeah.
It's hot.
Hot.
Oh my god, and it's not even summer.
You know how Houston is. Houston got the humidity. It can be 70 degrees down here. Feel like it's 100.
Facts.
Yeah. And then the AC ain't kicking in here either. So don't get upset about nothing because you're going to sweat. Ain't no AC in there, so keep cool today.
If I start looking like a pirate, yeah, I know why.
Oh, she started looking like a crying Chinese that stuff. You know what it is. Look, we got a kind of like a full house today, so we're going to go and start this thing off right now.
Right off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're going to get into our topic for today.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
This is something that's been getting a lot of people in trouble.
Oh.
And the topic for today is, if you are in a serious relationship, is it okay for your mate to go through your phone? Ooh, you a cricket. Crickets?
I believe if you're in a serious relationship that there's no reason why you should hide anything. And a phone should be your own privacy. But at the same time, if we're in a serious relationship, there's no reason for you to be like hiding anything anyways.
Well, that makes sense but to the other 4-point-something billion people that got phones, they ain't trying to hear that.
So what do you think?
I think it's, I ain't answering that.
No. What you mean? No, we finna answer this.
Okay, honestly. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When you was married, was he allowed to go through your phone?
Yeah.
Were you allowed to go through his phone?
Yeah.
And who got in trouble the most?
He did.
Now, bringing that back to 2019.
Ooh.
Would you let that happen again?
No. What you mean?
So, if you was in a relationship right now, you wouldn't let your mate go through your phone?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
What you mean? You thought I meant marriage?
Yeah, I thought I was going to say if you want to get married again. I said, no, not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
Not right now. Look, I just got out of my marriage. I don't need to jump into marriage.
Okay, but today's topic is, if you're in a serious relationship, should your mate be able to go through your phone? My opinion, it all depends on who you're with.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's all about communication, though. Like, I tell this to anybody and everybody. I have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna keep no nasty pictures in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm single. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm in a serious relationship, there shouldn't be nasty pictures in there from jump. Except for, my own little private pictures for him.
Okay, I say what I say because the line of work that I'm in,
right,
you're going to be communicating with a lot of people that your mate may not be cool with. Especially if she's beautiful. If she's fine. If your mate is anywhere insecure, that's going to be a problem.
For a fact.
Exactly.
But
so,
and from jump, you have to let them know this is the kind of line of work that I'm in. You're in it, or you're out.
Well, they say communication. Excuse me. Is a key to a successful relationship. But a lot of people is not being open and transparent like that. We'll talk that talk when we don't have to live up to it. But when you just got somebody that you really care about, somebody that you don't want to lose, you kind of reluctant to throw it out there like that, fearing that it may create a problem. So a lot of times we just go into something with some unspoken rules. Honestly, I don't think no one should be going through each other's phones. If you find something that you don't like,
that's a whole other problem.
That's exactly.
But you shouldn't be doing nothing anyway.
It's not about doing anything, but okay, what if I just text you sometime, or you text me sometime, say, hey, good morning, how you doing? And your mate saw that. This ain't got nothing to do with no work.
Right.
That can easily be misinterpreted, and they go fight. What else y'all got going on up there? When y'all had y'all little meeting with y'all, yeah, all that type of stuff.
Facts.
So I understand that.
But that's when you make it, no, like, bring him to work or some shit like that.
No, don't bring him up here.
What you
Bring him
mean? I have
out.
to make sure my man know I'm good.
Yeah, but we don't need no fighting and all that up here.
Ah,
man.
no, we're not trying to fight.
Yeah, you know how some of them dudes here. Okay, look, let's go and bring our first guest in after this commercial break,
All right.
and we're gonna go here, and we'll be right back. Success on the Spectrum, where we make a quality of life possible. Prayer to U of A and Rice. It's College Week on the Naked Truth. It's Fraternity and Sorority Representation Week. Come represent your fraternity and your sorority. Show your moves and share the impact that you have on society. Right here on the Naked Truth. For more details, call 832-649-8406. Again, 832-649-8406. Call, lock your slot. Either be there or you ain't square business. All right, and we are back. Right now, we got our first guest coming in, Mr. Edward Willis.
Mr. Willis.
He bringing in something called the wheel sauce.
The wheel sauce.
The wheel sauce.
Ooh, okay.
And they say, man, once you taste it, you will be going out to buy some.
Oh,
So we finna find out.
We finna find out.
Yeah, some wheel sauce right quick. Okay. How you doing, man? Come on in, Mr. Edward Willis.
Wheels.
Mr. Willis. I said Willis. I'm bad with names, bro. Please forgive me, man.
Yes,
Please
he
forgive me.
is.
Slide on
Welcome,
in
welcome.
Thank you guys for having me.
Let me
Yeah.
slide up.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
just a
Appreciate
bit
you, man. How you
over.
doing, man?
I'm blessed.
How you doing? I'm the square guy. Okay, man. What's up, man? You got your you got a little treat in called a wheel sauce today.
Yes, it is.
Man, I done heard a little chaos about it. Good chaos.
Yeah. Once you taste it,
Man, look, don't tell me I'm hungry. I ain't ate nothing all
Well,
day. I've been laying dead to eat some of this wheel sauce.
well, I brought you a little chicken to go with it.
Oh.
Some rinds to go with it. It goes with anything.
What got me is when you walk through the door, you say, man, I can put it on my finger and taste it. I
Yeah.
said, what got to be good?
Yeah.
They say wheel sauce. Yeah, Dad. Okay, you got your kids watching, huh?
Yes.
That's good. All right, man. How long you been doing this? How long you been out? I never heard of it.
I've actually put it out for sale about 6-7 months ago.
Mhm.
I've actually been making it for a couple of years and started off with just something around the house with the family.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a couple of people tell me before, that's your $1 million idea. You need to bottle it up and start selling it. So I got labels made, bought bottles, and started advertising it and marketing, and it's been picking up for me.
So you actually, you went and bought the bottle somewhere, a wholesale store somewhere?
I actually have them shipped to me through Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, because really, I know a lot of people that start businesses, and basically, to be honest, I don't know how they be doing it. I don't know if they get to manufacture and they manufacture it, or who print the labels up. If I want to do that, what would be your advice just to start off?
Well, you have to figure out what you want your brand to be.
Okay, my brand would be the Square Guy sauce.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
am I?
And then it goes into everything you want, your size of your bottles, what you want to do.
Okay,
how much you want.
if I want to do just what you're doing, what would I have to do from scratch?
Get on Amazon, check around and see what best prices you can get for your bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I had my best friend actually does graphic design, so
Mhm.
she had hooked me up with somebody that actually did the labels.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and my daughters put the label together, drew it out, did the JPEG for it, sent it over to them, got them made, and the rest is history.
So it's more like a family business for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And who brewed the sauce up?
I did.
And you brew it up at home?
Yes, I do. Until I can get the patent and everything done, the ingredients label and all that done, then I'll send it off to a manufacturer.
So how long
Wow.
does it take you?
Uh,
For 100 bottles.
Right.
probably about 3 hours.
Ooh, okay.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what they sell for?
$5.
$5, guys.
Man, $5. Look, this is nigga truth. And man, if I offend you, forgive me. I'm gonna just tell like it is. If it's good, I'm gonna let you know. If it's mediocre, I'm gonna say
That's
if it ain't
fine.
good, I'm gonna tell you what I feel like you need to work on.
Well, that's
You know,
all right.
some folks come here, they watch this show, and after that, when they leave, they don't want to come back.
I won't be
But-
mad at you at all.
But it's what we call constructive criticism.
Correct.
So
Wait, is it spicy or
No.
okay? Because
No.
no.
It's something different that you never had before.
Oh
Carla, you don't like spicy?
no.
Time out.
Hold on. I know. I get this a lot.
Time out. Shot quit. Back up.
Hold on.
If it's racist, y'all forgive me. I have never in my life, in these last 2-3 years, met so many Hispanics that don't eat flour tortillas. They don't
I
eat
don't
no,
either.
They don't eat no hot sauce. A lot of them can't
Jalapenos.
eat no speak no Spanish. I be saying,
Well, I can
what?
speak Spanish. I can speak Spanish, and I like hot sauce, but not to the point that I'm just trying to get some milk. Thank you. You know, I'm saying I can eat hot sauce. Give me some Valentina with some lime.
Oh, it's coming out, y'all.
All of a
See?
sudden now she changed back now.
The Mexican's
Coming out.
gonna come out real
Coming out of
quick.
y'all. Okay. Will, man, look, man, straight up. I want to taste some of this, man. I can't wait.
Well, it's there
Yes.
for you. You can start with the skins
wanna
or you can
taste
start
this
with the
thing.
chicken.
Somebody said it has to be spicy. Well, he said it's not that spicy. He said it's gonna be. He said by the time the spice hits you, it's gone
Yeah.
to a sweet taste.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm ready to
okay.
taste it, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's,
then,
I'm ready to
let's,
taste it.
there you
let's
go.
see.
Okay, y'all stand up, man. Let people see what you got, man. Let
No.
them look at the product.
There it is.
Let me zoom in on this man's product.
Let me move my leg.
That's his product right
Oh.
there. No, you good? You can't see you. That's the wheel sauce. You know what? That's the wheel sauce right there. And you say it's.
Well, we're going to find
We're
out.
gonna find out.
There you go.
Okay, here I go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Man bought some Popeye chicken in
There
there.
you go.
Oh, ooh.
I'm getting fed today.
And they actually gave me 3 free.
And the man,
Hey,
you should have dropped the bottle of that wheel sauce off to him.
right?
That's what you
No,
should have
no,
did.
they were going to have to pay for that.
Man, look here, you never know. They gotta pick that up.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
I'm
We
gonna
in here today on the Nigga Truth Friday edition. We got Ed Wheels in here.
There you go.
He has the product called the wheel sauce. And we have to try this stuff out.
Like for real. Like,
Show it again, Carla. Show it again, Carla. There you go, right there. Y'all look at that. The wheel sauce. And again,
I should be like
somebody
a-
told me once you taste this, you
Hold on, I'm
will
gonna
be
put it to
going
the
out buying
side.
some more. So we have to find out.
Just in case, I'm gonna put it to the side.
Yeah, cause I don't want to mess my wing up either, man.
Facts.
I'm
No, I'm
gonna
saying.
eat my whole wing regardless. But I don't want to mess up with this sauce if it ain't no good.
Hold on.
Oh, Carla got some on her finger. Not her finger, her finger. Let me taste some on my finger too, man.
You can definitely taste the spice and the sweetness to it. Hold on. Okay.
Hey, no, I'm so what?
Oh, my bad.
You know what? This stuff is actually good.
Yes, it's like, hold on. Like, I'm
Say, man,
trying
you
to.
made this for real?
Yeah, I made that. I wouldn't lie to you.
Man, you got this from your grandma.
No.
Come on, bro.
That's my recipe.
Come on, bro. You got this from your grandma.
That's my recipe.
Your grandma, you went through her,
No.
when you probably went to her house with the old recipe book.
No.
Well, you got some, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like this.
You really want our studio get tried out?
No.
You really want our studio get tried out?
Yeah.
Come on, try it out. Yeah, we got to get everybody
Yeah.
opinion, man.
Like, this stuff is actually good.
I don't want people thinking I'm biased.
See what we're talking about.
There you go. Get your wing.
Let me try this out on this chicken, man.
That sauce, where's the sauce at?
Right
over
here,
there.
man.
Hold on. I think I'm done with the show.
Say, look,
I need a bottle.
you
I got you. I'm gonna leave you guys a couple bottles.
know, folks from all around be watching this, right?
Exactly.
So somebody live say, "Oh, that's the same thing that Sister Mary made at her church. That may be your grandma." Let me find out. Man.
No,
You
ain't
don't look like no brother.
No.
Like that.
no, I get in that kitchen.
This is nigga truth, man.
Mm-hmm. How is it, man?
Yeah, right?
I don't know if it's the, because I'm a Popeyes fan, but.
Okay, try some on your finger.
No, better yet, here you go.
No, I can tell, man.
Here you go. Try it on this.
I don't eat pork.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Okay. Well, there you
You
go.
know what? It does enhance the flavor. I mean, this is
Then try that on there.
it's kind of like, you know, it's restaurant
Yeah.
ready, man. To be honest with
Yes, like this is the type of wings that I will actually go get it. Like
Even out the wings, man, this is some good sauce, man.
yeah.
Again, I'm judging the book by its cover. I think this is your grandmother. This your grandmother's recipe.
No.
It has to be.
No. Yeah.
Wow, this
You
good,
can-
bro.
You can put it on anything.
Eggs.
Eggs, tacos, potatoes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like this
good,
is
bro.
really good.
No, you pay for what you want.
Right.
Ooh. Ah, good comeback. Good comeback. Good comeback. I ain't gonna lie, I want some.
Yeah.
For fact. Yeah.
Now, okay. I declare, honestly, I give it the naked truth approval. Honestly, people, this is good. I'm not gonna lie. It has a spicy, sweet, sour taste to it.
I mean, it makes you want to use more and more.
Yeah,
Right.
and the little spice taste, it lingers. It's good.
Yes,
So-
it's still sweet at the end. Like you still taste the
Yeah,
sweetness, but you can taste the spiciness to it. So it makes you want to eat more. But like, okay, calm down a little bit because it's kind of spicy.
This is
there.
good,
yes,
man.
it's good.
Thank you.
This is good. She said I tried it on my reels and been eating it ever since. It's time to re-up. Man, you got people.
Yes.
I like that, man. We got another studio guest coming in. Let him taste it. Taste some on your finger, man. Oh man. Get the sauce. Taste the sauce on your finger, man.
You got me on camera?
Yeah. People, this stuff is
There
really
you
good.
go.
Look, I haven't stopped eating since I started. What you mean? This
Well, I
stuff
got
is
8
good.
pieces in there, so y'all can eat as much as you want.
Man, look.
Look here. Let's stop being stereotypical. Fan gang, we know black folk love chicken. Let's stop make that chicken way better.
Wow, this is good, man.
Pick it up.
Ed. And guess what? His name is Edward too.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. I know he got that secret sauce. Okay.
Okay, look, Ed Willis. We know we can't get this in Walmart. We know we can't get this at any other place. Tell the people. Got some
Thank
politicians
you.
back there, Ed.
Well,
All right, tell the people where we can get this from.
right. That's
Well, you can follow me on Facebook, Edward Wills. You can actually email me at ewills57gmail.com, or you can call me 402-419-6214.
Get that number out again.
402-419-6214.
Man, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, man.
man, this yes.
If it was okay, I'll tell y'all I like it.
No, but this
But no,
stuff-
that's good.
Thank you.
Man, I gotta take some of that home. That's some good
I
stuff.
got you.
I need.
I got you.
That's
yeah.
I told you.
good. Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
stopped eating since we started, so I'm just like.
Carl,
putting more-
but you did say you was hungry.
I do. Yeah.
These people,
Okay.
these people in the studio buying some already, man. Y'all need to come on buy this man product, support it, local small businesses. Not only just that, this is a good product to support.
Yes,
Yeah.
You know,
'cause
we love to
it's
eat.
gonna be out there.
People, not just black folks and Hispanic. We love to eat, and y'all like getting something to accommodate your food. Get some real sauce. That stuff good, bro.
This stuff is
Appreciate
really
you.
good.
Good.
Appreciate you.
I still think it's your grandma recipe,
No.
but
No, that it's all me. All me.
that's good, Will, man. Man, give your information out again, man. Your email, how they get this stuff,
Yeah.
bro.
ewills57gmail.com. Phone number 402-419-6214. Or follow me on Facebook, Edward Wills.
Okay, and before we let you go, I gotta ask you a question, man.
All right.
Our topic for today is: if you are in a serious relationship, should your mate be able to go through your phone?
All depends on the relationship and the people there. Some people don't need that validation or are not jealous-hearted that they need to look in phones. Some need that validation that, hey, you know what? He may be or she may be, so I need to have the option to be able to look in it. So it all depends on each relationship and how you guys began it.
Are you married?
I am.
Do your wife go through your phone?
No.
Wow.
Don't.
So if it rings, you'll say, "Baby, get that for me."
No.
You'll run to it and get it.
No.
Oh.
It's not
I don't answer the
important.
phone much, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I called you one time. You didn't answer the phone.
No, you never called me back.
Well, you sure, boy. nah, serious.
He got you.
Carl, you on my side, Carl.
Good quick with him. What you mean?
But seriously.
The truth.
So, do you answer her phone?
No.
Do you go through her purse?
No.
If
I
she
I don't touch purses
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
no, like that's a rule. Like
Like my mom
no.
would always used to tell me to go get her purse. I don't touch purses.
Well, I do the same thing. If somebody tell me, like, if my mom say something, go look at my purse and get it. I bring her the purse.
No, I don't even want to touch it.
I bring it to her.
Mm-mm.
That's mom. I can't. If she tell me to get it, I have to get it.
Yeah, I get you.
But okay, so it all depends on your mate,
Yeah.
and you have no suspicion about if something's in there that shouldn't be in there. And if it is, they say what you don't know can't hurt.
Or it comes to light.
Everything comes to light. What you mean?
And you just trust that person.
Facts. Karma's.
You said what?
Which I said karma's a beauty.
You can say that. What you mumbling
Yeah,
for?
you on the naked truth.
I'm just saying, because, earlier you told me I couldn't.
No, look, these grown folks. If they
Okay.
can't take
Well,
their
karma's a bitch.
it sure is. It sure is.
I was
So,
trying
but-
to whisper it,
Try to be a little respectful. Hey, look here. I ain't gonna whisper about this. Man, y'all get some of that Willis sauce.
Oh, man,
That
for
wheel
real.
sauce.
Yes.
Not Willis, wheel
get it.
sauce.
Yeah.
WILLS. Wheel sauce.
Yes.
Right there in her hand.
Yes. Like, man, if I can be a hand model, yes. Like, this sauce is good.
Put some on your hand and
No, you tripping out. Like,
and
you
look
doing
here,
it.
for some of y'all folks that's into that, man, it tastes good on your mate too.
I was about to say.
Pow, 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 pow.
It might help you make up.
From that fight,
It might be so good you try it on somebody else and help y'all break up. But that's that
That's
wheel
what's
sauce, man. Y'all get out and get y'all a bottle of it. And man,
Yes, man. I
you
bought
need, you need to put some advertisements together and put it on the show. I love to promote that.
Yes.
That's a product I wouldn't mind promoting. That's a
got
darn
you.
good product.
I got your information. You got mine. I'll get back with you.
Man, again, man, before we go, give the people your info, man.
You
Again.
can follow me on Facebook, Edward Wills. You can email me at ewills57gmail.com, or you can call me 402-419-6214.
And that's wheel sauce. What's it
Yes,
called?
some wheel sauce.
Wheels, oh, that's my fault. It's Wheels Wing Sauce.
Well, I'm changing the name on it. That's what it came out to be at first was Will's Wing Sauce, but since you can put it on absolutely everything, I'm just going to change it to Will Sauce.
Okay.
And why you call it wheel sauce? Because you will like it on anything that you put it on.
There you go.
That's like that JJ and Good Time commercial. When they did that Vital Brain. Yeah, you put this on anything, you will like it. I like it, man. It's a nice product, bro.
Appreciate it.
is.
Again, make you a little advertisement, some type of little small promo or something. Get it to us, man. We'll promote it, man.
I appreciate it.
That's good. That's a
Thank
good
you.
product. That's a damn good product.
Thank you. It's
Thank you.
amazing.
Carl, is it too
Thank you.
spicy for you?
No, it was actually perfect, like that perfect like little spice and the
Mhm.
perfect sweetness to it because I can't do spicy. I'm Mexican and all, but I can't do spicy. Don't look at me like that.
Y'all new Hispanics. I don't know. All right, man. We glad you came, bro.
Appreciate
And,
having me.
I guess we'll have to slide this to the side for our politics. We got some politicians coming up, y'all.
Yeah,
We got an office
yeah.
full of political people in
Yeah, it's
here.
time for me to go.
No,
Right?
we hope you stay,
Can I-
man.
can I
Hey,
come
man,
with
and share.
Yeah.
You never know. They may want to promote you.
That's
you never
true,
know.
too.
So, yeah, man, I hope you stay in the, take a seat and
I
watch the
will.
rest of the show.
I will.
Carla, can you slide that to the left for us a little
Of
bit?
course.
And
Um,
again, man, y'all get some of this wheel sauce. This stuff is delicious. I'm taking me a bottle home, and I might have to buy me a bottle, cause
I'm dropping bottles
I don't think this one bottle that he's leaving me. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
at all.
Nah, cause when I go to work tonight, I'm taking the bottle to work. And I'm definitely gonna put it on my food. So right now, we're gonna go to another commercial break, y'all. And when we come back, we're gonna bring our new guest, our next guest on. This is Reverend Moore, and he brought some people in here from Fort Bend
Okay.
ISD, and we're gonna bring them on when we come back.
Alrighty. Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go potty.
Success on the Spectrum, where we make a quality of life possible. Prayer to U of A and Rice. It's College Week on the Naked Truth. It's Fraternity and Sorority Representation Week. Come represent your fraternity and your sorority. Show your moves and share the impact that you having on society. Right here on the Naked Truth. For more details, call 832-649-8406. Again, 832-649-8406. Call, lock your slot. Either be there or you ain't square business.
And then, because Daisy does something similar to what you do, she was like, that ain't so.
Okay, now we are back.
Where am I?
You sit right here, man. We back. We got Reverend Moore. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm all right, man.
Man, I'm actually, I'm kind of underdressed today.
You and me
And
both.
this was gonna be my day off, man, but I felt like I had something good for you, and so we decided to come through. I got some guests and everything like that. Some Fort Bend ISD candidates, good guys, very good guys, man. Ashish and Farrell Bonner.
And again, I'm glad that you brought them in because
Yes.
the audience that I have, a lot of them feel like now that they vote don't count. They don't feel like they don't have a reason to vote.
And that's so sad, man, because that's not true. I think what happens is because of the lack of information that's inside of the communities, and also the lack of knowledge about how politics actually work. I think there's been some misconceptions and misinformations and misideas. A lot of times what people think is that, okay, well, the old electoral system, they don't understand it truly. They don't understand that, yes, you have an electoral vote, right? And those are your senators and your House of Representative members, right? But it's totally based by state. So say, like the state of Texas, 35, it has 35 electoral votes, right? So in the state of Texas, you have 2 senators and then you have 33 representatives, right? So when you take those and put it together, those votes that go to who that candidate is going to be on a higher level, especially the presidential level, right? Those votes go to how many people actually came out and voted. Now on a local level, right? On a local level, which is the lower level of elections, I tell people this all the time. There is no way that you can control what goes on in your community locally unless you get out and vote. Period.
But when they have lost their faith in the voting system because of certain elected officials,
That's because they didn't get out and vote.
and I agree with that. I've always told people if you're not gonna get out and vote, you have no voice to complain.
Exactly.
But see, we got to be careful with that. We got to be careful with that because that can be very discouraging to people when they don't vote. We have to begin to educate, and that's one of the things that I think that we advocate. A lot of people that I work with, especially in the Democratic Party, it's more about getting information out to people. You have different communities that need to get information, and one of our biggest issues that we have with getting people out is in the Latino and the African American community. We don't come out and vote, and that's because, like you said, we don't think it counts. We've lost trust, but then we complain about it. We complain about it after the election happens, but you didn't get up and go vote.
And one of the many reasons that I hear that they don't get up and vote is because they don't, once they elect whoever is elected in that community,
Yes.
they don't see anything done in the community.
Well. This is why you have to be careful with people who come into your community and want to run different races. When you have these people come into your community and running these races, and you don't have any information, any knowledge. A person moves in your community and they only live there for a certain amount of time. They haven't been in the community. Even if a person been living there for 30 years, they haven't been active in the community. They haven't been giving back. They haven't showed up. They haven't organized. They haven't rallied. And then when it's election time, you see them. You have to be careful with these people. But then God will send some people out, like these guys I know. The guys that I brought to you, God will send people out like that.
One thing I can say, and this is the honest truth.
Yeah.
One thing I can say that after meeting you and talking to you,
Yes.
and seeing that some of the people that you have brought,
Yes.
I believe them some honest people.
Oh yeah,
Because
man.
especially like the one that's coming on Monday.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Mayor Scarcella, yes.
There was no way possible.
Yes.
He would have that length of a track record.
Yeah.
If he wasn't at least somewhat right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm even willing to go on a limb and tell you, you know, I don't associate myself with people that don't got good hearts. So even bringing the mayor to see you on Monday, even having Farrell and Ashish, these are truly, truly good people. They're not politicians. I want to make that clear.
I'm glad you made that.
Let me tell you what a politician is. A politician is somebody that goes to school, right? And they take political science. Now, I've taken political science, right? So I want to get deeper and break it down to you so you can understand. These guys are regular community guys. They got wives. They have children. The mayor, in his case, he made the city his child. You know, and every decision that these guys make that I'm bringing to you, these guys have made these decisions based on their heart and how they felt for the people. They've seen the suffering in the community. And most of these guys are really, really actively involved in minority communities that are suffering, communities that are hurting. So that's why I say they're not politicians. A politician plays both sides. I can honestly tell you, these guys they don't do that. Okay, these two guys that I got today, they're standing for the school for the kids. It's not about their agenda. It's not about what they want. It's about the kids.
They don't
period.
Get paid. They don't get paid for what
Yes,
they do.
yes.
That's great. And actually, right now, this system needs some people to restore the faith in the people.
Yes.
You know, one of the greatest things we just had in the presidential, not the presidential election, but this last election that just passed when Beto O'Rourke ran. Beto showed some good things, brought a lot of people out, but the injection of women to come through was a really good thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because in this current state that we're in, you need good womanly love. You know, you need good womanly courage and good discipline. And sometimes when you have leaders that are in leadership roles and it's all men, a lot of times, sometimes you can lose that compassion. And so we were really happy to see that. You know, a lot of women actually got in, man. It was a really big thing, and I think that that's really important, especially right now with some of these elections that's going on. You had in Missouri City, you had a big election with Missouri City with Mayor Ford. She won. I think Mayor Allen Owen was in there for 29 years. Mayor Ford got out there, she worked hard, and she won the election. And she's looking to do some big things over there. So, I mean, it's a lot to it. But people have to understand, please understand, I cannot stress this enough. Your vote does matter on a local level.
I'm more encouraged to get out and vote on a local level than mass level.
I have a saying, right? I tell people all the time, and when I was younger, I was a big fan of Malcolm X, and I remember a scene that Malcolm X did, and in that scene, Malcolm X, he surrounded a police building, and it was local. And what I took from that, I was a little kid when I saw that movie. I was probably about 18. I mean, like 18 years old maybe, and I was still a young man. And what I took from that was, you can affect change locally if you do something locally. A lot of times people don't understand that these local elections are sometimes more important than state and your president, you know? So local...
That affects everybody, like,
yes,
every day-to-day basis. It's
Yes.
not like the whole city, it's just your...
Yes, and that's why we need more people like you guys that are stressing the idea of voting, man, because we can't change anything up top until we fix down bottom.
True. Foundation got to be fixed.
Foundation got to be fixed. And anybody that tells you your vote doesn't matter locally, they are sadly mistaken. They are sad. Listen, right now, Fort Bend had a big change. We were heavily Republican. We just had a big change to where we really got huge Democrat. We got to fight to keep that. We're fighting to keep it majority Democrat, because it's coming back up again. And so if you think that you can just vote one time, right, and you flip it, you're sadly mistaken if you don't get out and go vote. But I know you said one question that was really huge. You know, people want to know what you're going to do for them. Well, I can tell you one of the things that we're doing is we're pushing good-hearted candidates, people that are going to help the Latino community, people that are going to help the Hispanic community, people that are going to help the Asian community, people that are going to help the Indian community. We're sick and tired of seeing people get in there and helping one community. And I'm going to be honest with you. We want people to help the white communities, okay?
Well,
because they got issues
they're part of
too.
the community.
It's the human race. It's a universal thing.
If we all make up Houston, then we
Yeah.
all need to be helped. To
That's right.
maintain and
That's
develop
right.
Houston.
That's right. Not just, and it's not about a race or a color thing, because I know some candidates like Mayor Scarcella. Mayor Scarcella, his basis is on minorities. He is big on helping minorities. He's gonna. I don't even want to share a story because I don't want to. I want to leave that for him. But
Okay.
I'm just telling you. I mean, you'll be amazed at this man's life story. You'll be amazed to hear from people like Farrell Bonner.
Let's get about time. Let's get some of them in here, man.
Okay.
If we can.
Okay.
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 It's not going live, correct?
Yes.
Yes, we are live.
And we all live.
Did you pause it?
No, we can't.
Okay.
We can't pause. All we can do is go to commercial break.
Okay.
and
Go to
stuff like that,
commercial.
But we already running through that right now. So
Okay.
What do you want to do?
So I mean, we still on commercial now, right?
No.
Go to commercial real quick. Because you want the commercial?
No. All right, y'all. We got Reverend Moore in here. We're gonna go one more commercial break before they come in, and we'll be back. Let me see. Right, we'll play the same one again.
Okay.
Success on the Spectrum, where we make a quality of life possible. Prayer to U of A and Rice. It's College Week on the Naked Truth. It's Fraternity and Sorority Representation Week. Come represent your fraternity and your sorority. Show your moves and share the impact that you have on society. Right here on the Naked Truth. For more details, call 832-649-8406. Again, 832-649-8406. Call, lock your slot. Either be there or you ain't square business.
They're gonna record them.
All right, man. We back.
You're going to be with
It's crazy in here today, y'all. We got politicians in here, and they're trying to restore the faith of the people to get out and vote. And one thing I can say about the guy that we having today, Mayor Monroe, he does deal with a lot of good-hearted people, people who are sincere about what they say, people who are going to get out and do what they're elected to do. So y'all come on and give us a phone call, 832-649-8406 if y'all got any questions, anything about Will, his Will sauce. Today's topic, which is, if you're in a committed relationship, is it okay for your mate to go through your phone? That's our topic for today. And Will, you said you didn't mind. You don't mind. But that's our topic for today. If you're in a committed relationship, should your mate be allowed to go through your phone? It all depends. Again, it all depends on the lady that you have and the man, but 832-649-8406 is our number. Call in. You can talk to Will about his Will sauce. You can talk to Reverend Moore about the people that he's bringing in today. Or, you want to get out and vote. You want to find out who to vote for. Call in and talk to these people. So we bringing them on now. Mr. Moore, you ready? Moore, you ready?
Ready?
And here they come.
So he good. All right. All right. So
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. So we got Mauricio. He's up here. Mauricio is really big, and I mean I gotta let him tell you. Mauricio is huge on stress and voting. Let me tell you, the work that he's doing in the Latino community, in the African American community, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see a lot of people working as hard as Mauricio works.
Let's find out. Let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
How you doing, man?
Good, and thank you so much for inviting us.
Man, great y'all found time to come, man. You know, normally see guys like you on Fox, CBS. You don't come to the local guys, but you know, we local for now. And
But that was great, and thank you so much for inviting us.
Mhm.
We want to explain all your audience and people that are listening to your program the importance to go out and vote. Now we are in the early voting season, and it's going to finish on April 30th.
Yeah.
And election day is May 4th. And like Reverend Moore says, you need to be involved in the local elections.
Yeah.
It's very important, especially for the minorities.
Yes.
Because the African Americans and the Latinos, we are the majority of the minorities. If we vote, go out and vote, I can assure you that we are going to make changes in the government.
And that's especially, Mauricio was just at the Capitol, and he took a bunch of people up there, and they had prayer, and it was the good thing that I love about Mauricio and his wife is that they work with everybody.
now he said that African Americans and the Latinos are the majority
Of the minority, right.
And that is so true. But I think that once we understand that in the community, we won't be so divided. Because right now, as I go to the gym, and you have a lot of Latinos that won't talk to me. You have some blacks that won't talk to Latinos.
But you see,
but I understand once we understand the power that we have together,
Correct.
I think then we can accomplish the goals that you're talking about.
Correct. That's totally correct.
but you know what? I can tell you something. Me and Mauricio like brothers.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, and so I think what we're dealing with when you see that happen is a heart issue,
Correct.
right? I don't think it's more so color. I think it's more of a heart thing, and I
Yes.
think you could elaborate a little more on that. That is not necessarily it's more heart.
Yes, that's true, because in the elections, I saw only just a few people are still in government, and they trying just to manipulate everything on their favor. Why? Because they believe and they think, you know what, the black people, they don't vote, the brown people, they don't vote. We are going just to run the show.
Yeah.
And basically, you're right.
Yeah.
And they're right.
But
Yeah.
this is the time that we need to change that. For that reason, when Reverend Moore called me and we brought these candidates, these people is Farrell Bonner is a retired Army guy. He has kids and grandkids. They go to the Fort Bend ISD. And then the same thing with Ashish Agrawal. He's from South Asia.
Yes.
But that guy, man, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He's well prepared.
Yeah.
He is a very knowledgeable person.
Good heart.
And good heart. He runs he works for a big multinational company. And everything that these particular two guys, Farrell Bonner and Ashish, they have the hearts. They have the commitment to work for the community. Not is for just white, blacks, brown, Chinese, is for everyone. And if you are running for a position and you are investing money from your pocket
Yeah.
to run for that position, if for that position that you are running is a non-paying position,
Yeah. That's
that
huge.
means a lot for you.
And you know what? I'm glad Mauricio said that, because a lot of the positions are non-paid positions. But then you have those ones that are paid.
And you know the philosophy about politicians.
Go ahead.
Follow the dollar, and you'll understand everything. So they think a lot of times people won't be elected officials because there's money involved.
Yeah.
But as you see it, if you understand the position that they're running for,
Yes,
and understand
yes.
that it's not a paid
and it's
position,
information.
it
and
says a lot about
education.
the heart of the person.
And that's what you're dealing with, man. You're dealing with information and education, and we cannot stress that enough. We
That's
cannot
true.
stress to you guys, to your audience enough. And I know Mauricio second this. It's information.
Yes, yes, and also these two candidates has the big North Star for them is the kids,
Yes.
and Farrell has
Okay, you want to bring
One-
him in? Or you want to wait till later on? Okay.
Well, one of the things we thank you that you're going to be doing with us tonight is actually you doing that. You know, it's like you going like Gayle King with these guys.
Okay.
And we appreciate that you're going to get this interview with them guys and put an extension on to what you're actually doing, because I know that's actually going out of what you usually do with the normal show.
Yeah.
But I thank you for being willing to say, you know what, I'm going to go one-on-one intense with these guys and then air it, which is
Okay.
a beautiful thing. I
Okay.
thank you that you're going to do that for those guys, because you know you get to get intimate with them and personal, you know, and then get to kind of look at certain things and get them to kind of give it to you, you know, raw, like you want it. You want the naked truth, and I'm glad to see you being willing to even get into that, to where it's like those personal one-on-one intense interviews that you're going to air
Well,
for
because
people to
you
see.
know, a lot of times when you have that time frame and
Yeah.
people trying to put what's in important,
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
a tendency not to get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
And when you go that one-on-one, and
Yeah.
man, you ain't seen anything.
Yeah, and I know that's going to be huge for you tonight, you know, and stay tuned, everybody, because, you know, I'm telling you, that's one of the things Jimmy's doing. He's going to go one-on-one with these guys, intense, and he'll let you know when he's going to air it, but he's going intense
I'm
with
gonna
these
put
guys.
out- I'm
One-on-one, he's going one-on-one intense. He's doing one of his Gayle King moments, and I'm talking about it's going to be raw.
it's
He
gonna be the
ask
square guy, be a square business.
That's good. Let's bring
Yeah.
our guesses.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's bring our guesses.
Okay, we got about 13 more minutes. But Carl, is there anything you want to ask? You know, you being part of the Latino community, or you feel like you have any concerns about?
Yeah, no, my concern about
Hey, come on in the camera. I can't see.
my concern about the
Thank you.
whole like Latino vote thing, you know, a lot of us younger age, you know, when we're going into the DACA status, you know, now we're able to vote. Where can I go vote? What should I do? What is everything for me to
And
do?
see, that's really huge because
Yeah.
we're talking information. And the thing, one of Dr. Martin Luther King said that the next big thing that we were going to be fighting for was education. And if you know, Dr. King was an advocate for all minority groups. And so what happens is, and Mauricio can attest to this, the media, and you know, him being media, the media puts certain things out in the airwaves, right?
Correct.
And so in turn, it's only things that they think that are important or can benefit you to make money off of you. So when you have people like us come to you and you want that kind of information, the information that we're going to give you is certain stuff like this. Okay, first off, are you registered to vote?
No.
Okay, so you can't vote unless you're registered to vote. Okay, so you got to go to motor vehicles. You can go to any library and register to vote. Right now, you can't vote in the May 4th election, but you definitely can vote in the most important election that's coming up, and that's in November.
Yes.
But you got to register to vote. Find out what's going on in your party. I cannot stress enough to the audience that you have to seek this information out. I know Mauricio and Daisy, they work really hard to push this information out, you know, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, it's tough. It's tough.
And we are translating all the information for the Latino community. And why? Because we have a lot of people, they are registered to vote, but they never vote.
They never vote, yeah.
And why? Because when they read everything in English, it says, you know what, this is only for gringos. But when you translate it in Spanish, that means that you are taking part of your time and you care about them. And then they are going to go out.
And I think Jimmy, you know, and in the conversation I had with you, you asked me a real good question. And I know that's one of the questions you're going to have for the candidates, and I think that's what the people want to know, what you're going to do for them.
Yeah.
And that question is more reality and more tangible and more touchable than anything that a candidate can provide to a person. What are you going to do for my community? What are you going to do for us? Whether it's LGBTQ, whether it's the Black Caucus, whether it's the ladies in library, if women's suffrage, whatever group, Guns of America, people want to know, what are you going to do for me? And right now in the minorities, that's why we bought Farrell and Ashish for you, because Fort Bend ISD needs some changes. And we're glad you're willing to go exclusive and intense with those guys, because you need parity in those kind of things. You need people to know, like, hey, these guys are here fighting for my kids. They're fighting for my kids. They're not just here to be here. Some people take these positions, man, honestly, to just put it on their resume.
Yeah. Or then to take advantage of the position
Yeah.
and make the.
I'm gonna say that question for later on.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you something.
yeah,
You said that.
yeah,
I'm gonna say that for question.
Yeah,
later.
they want to put it on their resume, man. But we're out here for real, and we're out here for real. We're out here giving information, and for anybody, I'll challenge anybody any day that thinks that your vote don't count on a local level. I'm telling you, you're sadly mistaken.
Yes.
But now, in addition to that, as Carla said, a lot of times they misinformed about where to go vote, or the hassle of going to vote, or I don't get off from work in time. I don't have anybody take care of these
Thank
kids.
you. Thank
It's
you
a
for
lot
asking
of
that.
challenges that people face that hinders them.
Thank you.
voting.
Thank you for asking that, because during the early voting, you can go to any
Anywhere to
place.
vote, yeah.
Any place.
That
Time
holds
out.
a voting, that has a voting site.
That's what I was
For
going to ask
early
you.
voting,
When
you
you
can
say
vote.
anywhere, you have to explain what anywhere is. Because if I walk up to the Family Dollar and say, he said I can vote anywhere. I know it sounds crazy, but you got people that,
yeah.
that literally take you mean, what you say, anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, any poll location.
Voting location.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Because on election day, you are just allowed to go just to the place that is attached to your address.
Okay.
But during the early voting, if you are driving and you see this sign, vote here,
They're everywhere. And they're
Well,
everywhere, right? They're everywhere
yeah,
right now.
everywhere. And during early voting, you can bring your driver license
Yes.
or your Texas ID
Yes.
or a bill that has your name on it and your physical address, or your gun permission, or your birth certificate, or your naturalization card, anything
Okay.
for vote.
That's some good information, because a lot of times people that want to do something is things that they encounter discouraging them from doing.
And then another misconception, man, that a lot of people don't register to vote is because they think they have a criminal background.
No.
And you can go vote. You can register to vote. Okay? And we have to get out of that, especially in the minority community. We have to stop thinking because we made little mistakes that we can't go out and vote.
Honestly, if you really can get that message to a lot of guys out there,
well,
you would have a larger turnout. But there's a lot of guys that
say
think
it
they
in
cannot.
Spanish for us, so I don't sound foreign, because maybe I'm not talking proper language. So if you say it in Spanish,
Look into that
maybe I can
camera
understand better.
Usted solamente tiene que presentarse durante la votación temprana, que empezó el 22 de abril y va hasta el 30 de abril. Usted puede acercarse a cualquier lugar que diga vote aquí. Se puede presentar durante la votación temprana en cualquiera de estos lugares. Puede traer su licencia de conducir o el ID de Texas.
That's right.
O la licencia de armas.
Yes.
O un bill que esté en la dirección de su casa
Yes.
con su nombre o su certificado de naturalización, o si nació en los Estados Unidos, su certificado de nacimiento, cualquiera de estos documentos le sirve para votar. Ahora bien, en el día de la elección, que es el 4 de mayo, solamente puede votar en el lugar que está asignado a la dirección de su casa. Prácticamente estos lugares están en un radio de menos de 2 millas, que es para que usted pueda ir a votar. Lo más importante que le puedo decir es su voto cuenta, su voto vale. Yo que tengo la oportunidad de estar trabajando a un nivel estatal, cuando el dinero federal viene de Washington a Texas, los elected officials o las personas que usted ha elegido para que sea su representante o para que sea su alcalde o para que sea su senador, ellos son los que van a pelear por usted para poder obtener esos fondos del Estado. Ahora bien, cuando ellos van a obtener los fondos, les piden a ellos un récord. ¿Cuánta gente vive en su comunidad o en su distrito? Y si los hispanos no hemos votado y estamos en la línea más abajo, menos dinero nos van a dar.
And see, there you go. So, he explained it in Spanish, so if they're not hearing what we saying in English, they understand. So it's no excuse. If you got a criminal background, go register to vote.
Again, I'm going to tell you, simple and plain, no icing on the cake. If you have a criminal record,
go register to vote.
Go register to vote. Don't be discouraged and let your past hinder you from making a change for your future. Go register to vote.
Exactly. And especially, and I know we're running out of time because you got to get to that exclusive. But just to say this, right? At the end of the day, how can we get laws changed? Legislation changed. You got to vote. How can we get, it's some guys who got sentences on their backgrounds. They got a lot of probation. We just got a new district attorney in Fort Bend. We got a new county George. We got a new judge, KP George. Brian Middleton's the DA. Those guys are going out in the community, going around trying to encourage people to get out, get registered. They're trying to work on reducing citizens. They're working on all kinds of things for citizens, man. And just because you made a mistake, and you served your time, does not mean that your power is taken away from you. Listen, we are not in slavery time. Okay, we need to get out of that mindset. We are not. We control our destiny, and that's why you got people like Farrell Bonner, people like Ashish Agarwal, people like Mayor Scarcella. Mayor Scarcella's been standing up for 49 years.
I looked him up since 1969.
Yeah, you got guys like that, man, and these are good people.
And this is the naked truth. Go and cast your vote. No excuses.
You got no excuses. We came to you.
Cut excuses and go cast your vote.
And that is our show for today, man. Y'all remember, this is your political hip-hop outlet, The Naked Truth. I'm Jim the Square Guy, the one talk fly to you before he lie to you. Carla, the Op Club bottle model. We got Reverend Moore. And your name again? Mauricio.
Yep.
Man, y'all get out, go vote, make a change. And remember, if you don't remember anything else, remember this one thing. Your vote do count. And if you have a criminal record, you can still go register to vote and vote. And we'll see y'all again, man.
Don't forget, tune in for the exclusive.
Vaya y vote. Es bien importante.
All right, man.
All right. You got it.
That's it.
So you gonna bring them in? You want to? Jay, you want to talk to him real fast?
It's hot.
You want to come back and rap with him a little bit? Just get it. Let him know.
It's hot.
Okay, let me put this on.